Here we've got a list of some of the most frequently asked questions about Videoloft, and we're going to run through some of the answers now.
Okay, so can I record to the cloud and a local NVR or DVR?
Yes, so Videoloft can be the off-site backup to footage that's stored locally on an NVR or DVR. So if the recorder locally is damaged or stolen, then you've got peace of mind knowing that the footage is securely backed up in the Videoloft cloud. So with Videoloft, can I remove the need for a local NVR and DVR completely?
Yes, using Videoloft means you no longer have to have recorders on site. With compatible IP cameras and the Videoloft Cloud Adapter, you can send footage from your camera straight to the cloud and typically store that footage for longer than you would be able to on a local recorder. So how many cloud adapters do I need?
It really depends how many cameras or recorder channels you want to send to the Videoloft cloud. So we've got an 8-channel and a 16-channel cloud adapter, but also a rack-mounted cloud adapter enterprise for larger applications. And if you don't want any extra hardware on site, you can download our software to a Linux machine, and that's called the virtual cloud adapter.
Also, the cloud adapter has to sit on the same local network as your cameras. So if you've got cameras that are located across multiple sites, you'll need a cloud adapter at each location.
So where will my video be stored?
Along with thousands of other brands, Amazon Web Services also hosts the Videoloft Cloud. Videoloft uses 2 AWS data centers, one in Ireland and one in North Virginia in the USA. Video will be stored at the data center that's nearest to the customer location. What ports does Videoloft use, and do I need to do any port forwarding?
So you don't need to do any port forwarding to set Videoloft up. And broadly speaking, our software uses port 443 over encrypted HTTPS channels to send the motion events up to the Videoloft cloud, and port 554 over encrypted RTSP channels for the live streams of the cameras. How much bandwidth is needed to run Videoloft?
Videoloft is optimized for real-world networks and doesn't use as much bandwidth as you might think. We've put a lot of development work into the way we send video to the cloud to ensure it uses as little bandwidth as possible.
And there's a few key numbers to remember. So if your cameras are 2 megapixels, which is 1080p resolution, then you'll need 400 kilobits per second per camera to send the video to the cloud. If your cameras are 4 megapixels resolution, then you'll need 1200 kilobits per second. And if your cameras are 8 megapixels, which is more commonly known as 4K, then you'll need 1800 kilobits per second per camera to record to Videoloft. So what happens if the internet connection fails?
Loss of network doesn't mean loss of footage. Our cloud adapters 8 and 16 come with 32 gig built-in storage, and our cloud adapter enterprise has 1 terabyte SSD storage. If the network fails, footage will be stored on the cloud adapters and sent back up to the cloud once the connection is restored.